Alright, I decided to go ahead and open the Kobalt 3/8, and what do you know? It's dry as can be. There is no oil on this or anything. And there's no grease in there. So, what I'm going to do, since I don't have the oil with me, or any oil right now, I'm just going to do a little W40 on it, just to clean it up. And that's pretty much all the lube I'm going to do on the gear side for now. I don't really want to put grease because I don't want it to slip. So that's what I'm going to do here. But on the pawls, I'm going to do what I did on my other ratchet, and that is put some of these synthetic grease, multi-purpose lubricant. This is something you can get at Harbor Freight. I'm just going to lube the sides here. That's where the lever turns. And that seems to do the job on this part here. I can definitely put some on the back here too. It's not going to hurt anything. But this is the part that turns, or that you flip and makes contact. So I'll do that and see how that fares. That's pretty good grease, by the way, so that's why I like using it on things like this. So carefully put this back, because if it moves like I think it just did, it won't let me do anything right. And as you can see, the spring just came off and I almost lost it. And I just put it in the wrong way too. Okay. The big side goes to the body, just so you know. It's not hard to do, but not fun either. So be careful not to ruin that. Make sure it's under the lip there, and that should keep it in place. So let me double check. Make sure that's in place. So we're good there. So it's kind of high, so we'll push it down. And I'll go ahead and put this cover on and test it out. Oh yeah, much better. So for these, I'm going to put a little bit of thread lock here, because they do have it, but it's completely dry, so that is why you want to do this. I thought they were going to be lubed up, but apparently they're not, so that's why they also felt a little bit what do you call it? Oh, much Much better. Listen to that. Okay, there we go. Now it's in place. It doesn't sound as bad as before though. Or it doesn't feel the same. So that's nice. Got a little bit of 40. Put a little bit of thread lock. Just a tiny bit. Get this on here. Alright, so far I learned that this is the tricky one. Well, not tricky, but see, leave it all the way down tight and it's completely, it'll lock down on you. Alright, let me put a little more thread lock since you don't tighten that one too much to make it work. And that way I don't lose the screw. So right about, touch the fan, let's see, back it up. Okay, it's still too tight. Tiny bit. A bit more. Much better. There we go. So I just thought I'd add this little add-on to it because they're definitely dry. So yeah, go ahead and do the big one. I mean, it's fine, but see, this one doesn't move all the way either, so let's go ahead and open that up. Oh, that's tight. So at least that one, these two were tight. Those were all loose over there on the 3/8. This is loose. Definitely needs more thread lock. And let's see. Okay, this is where a magnet would be good, or just a tiny screwdriver. Wow, that's also dry as can be. So do the same thing. Use a little WD-40. Maybe a little more than I wanted, but that's okay. So yeah, that's just to take all that crud out. At least it has the ring that's supposed to be on there, so that's a good thing. But it's a little dirty, so it wouldn't hurt anything to add a little bit of something. At least it'll keep it from rusting, hopefully. It's a little dirty down there. It looks dirty, but it does not. So I'll go ahead and do the same thing here. And I'll check the springs. Roll them down. Move them up there so they make contact. Take that out. Either that will do. All right. Great, I just lost the spring. Alright, but I'm lucky, it's right there. Darn it. Come on, Mr. Springs. Get in there. Alright, got that in there. Come on. So yeah, be really careful with those things, because apparently they like to fly all over the place. So let's see, guess that's gotta go that way. Let me put the spring back. You lose that, you're gonna be up the creek like I was about to be. This up, get that down there. All right, it's all there. It's all lubed. Springs are in place. They are, and I can go back to putting this back together. There we go. So at least so far the screws are, sorry about that, screws are pretty good.